my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this look for you guys. This is like a blue, brown, purplish, like reflective shadow that I think is really cool and different. I decided to make a tutorial on it for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it. If you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So first I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light, and I'm not one to really use eyeshadow primer that often because I feel like concealer does the same thing. So I'm just going to put a dot right on my eye. Just one small dot. You really don't need a lot because you're just going to be covering the eyelid. And just blend that in with a beauty blender or your finger, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then today I'm going to be using the Stila in the Light palette. This palette, mine is super dirty, but it's so pretty. It's full of neutrals, and I am going to take the first color right here. This one is Bear, and it's like a bone color. I'm just going to take this and set the concealer on my lid with the fluffy brush. Okay, so this eyeshadow look is going to be based around this color from Urban Decay. This is called Lounge, and it's a blue brown reflect color. As you can see right here, I'll swatch it. So it looks sort of blue in some light, brown in sometimes a little bit reddish, purple. I think that it's really pretty color. It's perfect for doing like that kind of smoky eye that you don't want to be too much, just because like someone like me that has blue eyes, when you wear dark eyeshadow on blue eyes, green eyes, like lighter colored eyes, it tends to look a lot more like dark per se, if that makes any sense, than if you do it on someone with brown eyes. It blends in a lot more, and because their eyes are already dark, so it makes it a lot better and not so like, it doesn't look so like much. Like for blue eyes, I feel like it just looks like a lot of makeup, and then on brown eyes it doesn't. I'm just going to take a really fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this Ofra eyeshadow. It doesn't have a name, but it's like a really warm neutral brown color. It's really light, and I'm just going to dust that all over my crease area. Then I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to take the color Bliss from the Stila in the Light palette, and I'm also going to just put that as a wash of color in my crease. And this color Bliss is just like a really light mauve brown color. You can't really even see it once I put it in my crease, but I feel like it does something. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend out the edges of that just to make sure. I want everything to be really washed out and not too specific to each area that it's in. Just really blown out for the crease colors. Only for the crease colors, not when I get down to the lid. That's going to be a little bit more precise. So now I'm going to take a more dense crease brush, and this one's going to be a little bit more precise to where I want the color in the crease, and I'm going to take the color Sandstone, which is this dark brown right here in the palette. This one is like really dark. It kind of tends to look black when you put it on, so use a really light hand, but I'm just hardly dipping it in there, tapping off my brush, and I'm going to go right directly into the crease and not above, not below, just right in the crease to deepen it. And to blend that out again, I'm just going to go back in with another fluffy brush and just blend out the edges of that brown so it blends in with the first two crease colors that we used. And then I'm going to go back in with that precise brush, and I'm going to take this gray eyeshadow, again from Ofra, and they don't put the names on the back, so I'm really not sure what it's called. but I'll try to link it below if I can find it. This one, I'm just doing like the tiniest amount. I'm not going to go overboard with this one at all. Right again, directly in the crease, more so on the outer half, not the inner half. And I'm just going to blend out the edges of that again. And don't really worry if you get way too out on the sides. I'm purposely doing that because I'm going to take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to make a straight line with the makeup wipe so that everything looks clean afterwards, because once we go into the Urban Decay shadow, there's going to be quite a bit of fallout, so you're going to have to use a makeup wipe anyways. Okay, so now we go into the Urban Decay shadow in Lounge, and I'm going to take a flat brush for this because to pack on a lid color, I feel like it works the best if you use a flat shader brush. So this is the one I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to kind of pack the brush full a lot so that I can get a lot of pigment, tap off excess, and I'm just going to go right in, and I'm going to be careful to just get it all on the lid and none in the crease. So you want to just be a little bit more precise with it. Keep it on the lid before the little line in your crease. Everybody's eye is different, but mine happens to be like right here. When I close my eyes, you can see where it creases. Keep it on just the lid part. You're gonna have to dip back into the shadow a few times just to get its complete pigment. That's okay. And I want to go back in with a fluffy brush and blend out the edges of that so that it blends into the crease nicely and it's not a harsh line. Sorry if I keep getting out of focus. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing and then watch myself in my view also at the same time. And now I'm going to take this really itty bitty brush and I'm going to highlight with the shade Kitten in the Stila palette again. This one, I know it's like one of Stila's most popular shades of eyeshadows. They have Kitten in like a lip gloss, eyeshadows, in their new like liquid kind of eyeshadows. I forget what they're called, but they're really good. And they have the shade Kitten in that. And it's just like one of their most popular colors. It's just like a gold champagne color, and I find it nice for highlighting. So I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And it's pretty like intense, so if you don't like that, feel free to use a different kind of color to highlight your brow bone. Even a matte color works as long as it's white or bone. And the inner corner I'm going to highlight. Now this is when the makeup wipe comes into play. I'm just going to clean up underneath where all the fallout is and sharpen up the edge of my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to do a wing with the Urban Decay Perversion liner. This is a felt tip pen, and it's super black, which is really nice, and it's waterproof. And I'm just going to do a wing, and if I get out of focus on this, I'll probably just cut it out. But, I mean, I'm sure most of you know how to do a wing. If you don't, I will make a tutorial about how I exactly do my wing liner. But I'm probably just going to cut this out. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure where this left off because my camera decided it would be a really nice thing to do and shut off while I was in the middle of filming. But I just applied my mascara on my eyelashes. I'm pretty sure that it got that part, or that I said that I was doing that. And lastly, I'm just going to apply lip gloss, and I'm using the Kylie Like Gloss. This one is like the middle tones of the three glosses that came out. This is in the middle of them, not the darkest, not the lightest. And I'm just going to apply this all over to my lips. Well, obviously. I'm not having it with this brush right now because I don't know if you can see, but the hairs on it are deciding to like peel out, I guess, like bend outwards, and they're all supposed to stay together. So it's getting gloss marks all over my makeup that I just did, and I'm really... I've dropped like 3 things in this video. 4. But as I was saying, this gloss is like getting marks all over my makeup, and I'm really upset by it right now. So I did this makeup look and posted it on my Instagram like a week ago, and I thought that it would be a really good look to do for a tutorial because I think the blue brown reflective eyeshadow is something really cool, and I've seen it before on YouTube. I'm probably not the first person to make a video like this, but I love how this eyeshadow looks. It's so cool, like how eyeshadow could be like 3 different colors in different lights. It's really cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!